Hey fam, how's it going? I'm out and about. Really needed to walk today. I needed to go to the store, but I needed to walk more. And then a strange thing happens. You know, as we go through life, things happen and we go, well, why did it happen? Why did that take place like that? Or my famous one is why me? And here's what I know, being this is my second time in recovery and whatnot. Here's what I do know. I know that I'm going to cop a squat over here at this park and sit and chat with you for a minute. But here's what I do know. They tell you in recovery that more will be revealed. And this is so true. Okay, a little over a month ago, I felt like Spirit was calling me to leave my job that I had. That was affording me my stability. And I didn't question. I was already feeling wore out and weary and drained. And I felt my peace being compromised. And in sobriety, once your peace is gone, your sobriety is going right behind it. There ain't a whole hell of a lot you can do at that point. Because the whole spiritual awakening means that somewhere along the way you have found peace. And then you start your shadow work and blah, blah, blah. And we know how this goes. Well, okay, so I did the thing. I answered the call. And I kept my peace intact, which kept my sobriety going. And so a month's gone by, right? A week or so ago, one of my coworkers came by the place to check on me. I think I actually told y'all about it. And she told me that one of the main character players that was assassinating my name and in turn my character at my job, and this effer didn't know me from Adam until he met me at that job. So it's not like we have a past together. It's not like he knows my reputation, past, present, or future, or nothing like that. But he made it his mission to, and people from different departments of that store were telling me what he was saying. Well, they wouldn't tell me what he was saying, per se. They just told me it was him saying it. And I felt like, you know, it was sabotage. And it wasn't me, again. So anyway, so I leave the job, and the coworker comes by a few weeks later to check on me, and she says that I was looking better. Because people were doubting me, apparently. Because, okay, fast forward to today. I go to the little store that I was going to, and I'm talking to somebody who I was in recovery with 8 years ago, and, you know, she's still doing good. And we were just talking about some shit, and about that time, wouldn't you know it, the character assassinator from the other job pulls up. And then proceeds to say something like, the coworker that come and checked on me at the house a week or so back told me I was looking better. And then dude let slip out his mouth something about they were doubting me. Everybody was doubting me. That he was glad that he saw me doing good. Now, here's the kicker. When I was sitting at the house before I even made this trek to go to that store, I wasn't even going to go. And I just felt like I really needed a walk. So if nothing else, I was going to get a walk. So what I'm sitting here now telling y'all is there was a reason for me going to that store at that particular time and staying there and chatting, because I usually sit there and talk to her. I mean, we got a little history together, and we talk about all different sorts of shit. I let her vent her shit to me, another sober person that understands what the fuck she's going through. And even though she's got more clean time than I do, sometimes it doesn't matter about the amount of clean time as far as sponsoring goes. Sometimes somebody who barely has any clean time might have their shit together more than somebody who's been sober for years. And sometimes, and then there's other issues, like people have mental deficiencies or whatever. And I hate calling them illnesses because, these people aren't really ill, are they? They're not sneezing, coughing, and running around with infectious shit. They just have a screw loose. So anyway, more will be revealed. I was meant to be at that store talking to her at that particular time when this particular person shows up. I didn't know that these two knew each other either. And see, nobody knows my private thoughts but me and God. And there have been some things I've been thinking about that included that woman. Some moves that I was thinking about making, some collaborations that I was thinking about maybe, checking in with her on, because she got some side hustles that are pretty cool, And she knows a lot of people in the town that I don't. And, I'm thinking, how can I use what she has to help me, therefore help her too? So I guess Spirit was trying to show me that there may be something that I will find out about later on, or that more will be revealed, because I didn't know these two knew each other. When I walked in the store, the girl said that everybody from the old job is talking about they want me back. That's funny, because that ain't the way it felt while I was there. That's not the way that I was made to feel by any of, nobody except for this one person went out of their way to do whatever. So, so I'm walking back before I decided to come on here, jump on here and talk to y'all. And I'm asking Spirit, come on, show me help me connect the dots. Because I can't. The one thing that me and Spirit go round and round about all the time is, come on, you don't got to be so vague. Sometimes I need it spelt out for me. Please, do I have to connect the dots every single solitary time that there's something for me to learn? Can't you just show me? No, usually if he has to show me, that means it's going to be a hard lesson. All right, careful what you wish for, Star. So anyway, just know that one way that I have learned how to look at my life, almost every single solitary second of it now, is one event leads to another. We know how that works. But what is the universe, Spirit, God, whatever, trying to show me? And there is no such thing as coincidences. They're just facts unproven. And the reason I say that is because nothing happens by accident. You're either meant to do something and do it, or you're not meant to do it and it doesn't happen. And this includes right up to a decision on what underwear you're going to wear that day. No shit. So I do know that because of the randomness of the happenings, of me deciding to take the walk, of me going at that time of the day, of me standing there talking to her and talking about this very subject, and then bada bing, bada boom, here that boy come. And then what he said versus what he didn't know had already been said to me. Spirit trying to show me something, and odds are we'll come up, we'll meet at the conclusion to this story at the same time. Or I'll have that aha moment, because I'll dissect this shit until I do, because that's what, overanalyzing looks like. And I ain't got nothing else better to do besides, hey, write more music. I got to figure out how to get that stuff out there, because I think it's what I'm meant to do. So if y'all have a way to help me do that, yeah, let's get it out there. What helps me helps the collective, for real. So if you're out there and you're in the production or music business in any way, shape, or form, and you know a way that I can get my shit out there for the masses to hear, let's not worry about the other shit. But till next time, I love you. You got this. You're not alone. I'll be back.